Right, they're coming in, buddy. Yes, they are, up and down. I'm gonna get your belly real quick. Oh, I got your belly. Oh, I got your belly. Oh, you got tickled. Start from this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. I'm going to inspect you. I'm going to make you stand and I'm going to inspect you for ticks and stuff. Come on up. What do you think about cat food? You'd rather have a cookie? I don't blame you. So we got the two brothers, one on each end. Skittish is working on Luna. That's a great name for that raccoon. Tiny Tim, did you see that? Oh, what do I got? You're spitting out the nuts. You say, give me what I really want. Let's look at those big biceps. Ooh, you're so strong, Mr. Wiener. Oh, here comes Tiny Tim. Hi, Tiny Tim. How's your eye doing? You know, his eye is looking great. Mr. Wiener. Oh, I'm sorry, Elton. Gertie, look at that spot on your back. It's like a little cup for holding cookies. Oh yeah, look at him. He's gonna try and push these boys out of the way. Look, Tiny Tim, I got almonds for you. Well, hello, Mr. Wiener. Yeah, you better say hi to me. Okay. Okay. Ooh, what a nice packed patio this is. We might have a new name for that one right there real soon. Hey, look guys, it's the big dark one. Wow, what a giant. And tonight we are gonna choose its name. Happy OONSDAY. It's on. We got Luna, Sasquatch, Frau, Phoebe, Chewbacca, and Ebony, and it's gonna be your name, whether you want it or not. So I tossed a couple little pieces of cookie to bring it in. This is so awesome for the intro that the one we're doing the game for tonight is the first one here. I should say the second one. Up that tree is a squirrel mansion I built. Little Napoleon took it over. He lives in my backyard. He came crawling down before the dogs barked and he went up the pine tree. When the bottom of that light, that little teacup light passes the red line where that white tape is, it finishes first, and that will be the name of the new one right there. Now, wouldn't it be awesome if this new one was the first one to kick off the game to pick its own name? I have a mix of almonds and peanuts in there. In fact, every tube has the exact amount. A half cup of peanuts and a quarter cup of almonds. So the almonds will be the first to fall down first. So here comes Grumpy himself, little Napoleon, that lives in my tree. That absolutely blows my mind. He might be the first to get things going here. He was the one who narrowed down the 12 names to these 6. So some of these babies have never seen this game. Hey, here's Mr. Wiener. So he's familiar with this device. He's going to know that there's a hole, and there he goes. He's working it already. He knows how to empty the nuts out of the tube. So he's working on Ebony, which would be an appropriate name. That's a very black raccoon right there. What I really need is a albino raccoon to show up. That would do some wonders for my channel. And we can name that one Ivory. So for any raccoon that doesn't want to participate, I got some cat food out here. Some nice wet moist cat food for them. Plenty of dog food on the outskirts. Looks like Mama Moira just showed up by the bird bath. She can stare a hole through me. I gotta try and stay strong and just have this event take place. Oh my goodness, little Napoleon is taking on Moira? That's crazy. So far, Mr. Wiener is laser focused on that end one right there, Ebony. You know, the ends tend to do pretty good, but they'll surprise you every now and then and they'll switch. And I'm guessing because it got a little difficult to work out a nut, so he went to where it's easy. Now it's going to get interesting with this monster here, because he's going to want to control this whole entire game. What a character. I still haven't gotten that squirt bottle. Mr. Wiener, don't destroy the whole device. You know how to work it. So, I have to say, this is a raccoon game. Anything's possible. They can go to town with their teeth on a tube and say, we're going to get the nuts out the way we want to get it out. And whatever way that thing drops past that line is the winner. And I'm going to let raccoons be raccoons and do what they do. Here's Skittish right here. So we got the two brothers, one on each end. Skittish is working on Luna. That's a great name for that raccoon. So that dark one got real nervous and ran off when little Napoleon threw his fit with Moira. Got one over there. Here comes little Napoleon. Is he going to try and squeeze in the middle here? Oh yeah, look at him. He's going to try and push these boys out of the way. Seriously. He does want to rule the world. So I'd say Ebony is in the lead right now. And wow, with that pole right there, made a big burst towards the finish line. Skittish needs to start moving on Luna there. Little Napoleon, he's just dawdling along. He's not sure how this tube thing works. Mr. Wiener's a pro. Wow, he's gotten to the peanuts already, and now it's really loose, and it's really... I can't believe how fast Ebony is working down. And like I said, raccoons will be raccoons, and he is moving that tube up and down and jostling that thing towards the finish line way faster than I anticipated. We might have a new name for that one right there real soon. So I'm glad she's here to see the whole thing go down, to know that it's fair and square. I don't know, Luna's doing pretty good too. Uh-oh. Mr. Wiener, you're about to put Ebony over the finish line. You haven't said hi to me. Mr. Wiener, look, I got cat food. So we are moments away from having a victory. That has to cross that red line. Oh. I'd say it's just resting on the line. 1 second away here from it. It's just resting on the line. I need to see it go over the line. Skittish, can you make this a close competition with Luna? Skittish, you gotta go fast, Skittish. Oh, there we go. It passed. Mr. Wiener chose the name for that one right there. It's Ebony. This game went really fast. I could have put some more nuts in there now that I think about it. But I remember the other games like the Kentucky Derby, it took forever to get a result. I was filming for 2 hours straight, it seemed like. So I thought I'm going to do just a little bit less nuts. But wow, he was so motivated. And look, he pulled them out and he didn't even eat them all. And I think Luna's going to be second place here. So that's a good place to be, is on the ends. But it's not a guarantee. Here's Elton John. Hi, Elton John. How you doing, buddy? There's some nuts in there. So Ebony was chosen by a viewer with the name Debbie McGuckin, and I believe she's out in Washington State, and she feeds raccoons herself. She gets Bruiser and some other ones that come in her backyard. So it's wonderful that another raccoon feeder got to pick a winning name for this new one. Hi, Ebony. That's a funny name. So, but very appropriate. I only have a couple with the real dark fur variations that come into the patio here. So we're just gonna kick back and watch these guys enjoy having all these good nuts right here, the almonds and the peanuts. Cutie monster, cutie. Something scared her. One's bolting over there. Not sure what's going on. Oh, the big one took off. Sometimes when the deer come in the yard, they get a little bit rattled by those big animals moving in. I got your butt. Cutie, you don't want no cat food? Well, hello, Mr. Wiener. Yeah, you better say hi to me. You better. I'm gonna get your butt. I'm gonna get your butt. So little Napoleon's on the other side there with Elton John and Skittish. So we have 4 of them working on the tubes at once. Yeah, I can't believe how fast Ebony crossed that finish line. Now you moved over to Sasquatch, huh? So the viewer that picked Sasquatch was just leaving a million comments on all the great ways that name could be used in titles for my video, and I agree. And in the future, I am going to really consider that name for the appropriate raccoon, because all things Bigfoot related do pretty well on YouTube. So Luna crossed the line there for 2nd place. Thanks for playing along. Okay, okay. Eat that cat food. Mr. Wiener says, yucky, I don't want it. Hi, Miss Moira. Now that the competition's over, I'm going to throw you some stuff. Are you ready, Moira? There you go. Well, and that really distracted Elton John. Elton John loves them in the shell. Every raccoon is different with what they prefer. I notice Elton loves it in the shell, where some of the other ones love it out of the shell. So if this wasn't enough tube action for you guys, check out the Kentucky Derby race and check out the nuts versus nuts race. I think I had hazelnuts, cashews, almonds, Spanish peanuts. I had a whole variety of nuts. Skittish, are you going to do it again? Are you going to nibble on me? You weirdo. Yeah, they're starting to come in from the left over there. You like to nibble too. Yes, you do. So he just gave me a little nibble right there. Elton's real funny, just like Skittish, very similar. Look at that thin spot there. I still haven't figured that out. Oh, I'm sorry, Elton. Don't get stuck in between the tubes. Boy, the dogs are barking tonight. Oh, I see you, Moira. Bounced right up into the bird bath for her. Who's coming here? Hi there, Klaus. Hi, Klaus. Go get some yummies. What are you doing, Skittish? Come on, nibble that finger. Nibble that finger. Hello. Hello. You gonna nibble me too, Klaus? Everyone wants a piece of me tonight. Okay. There you go. There you go, Klaus. Oh, look who's here. The possum's here. I bet you that possum's going to smell that cat food and might come on in. Unless he's going to be content with the dog food. So yeah, starting to fill up pretty fast here. I'm glad we had more than one to work on the tubes to choose the name. Unlike the other time, it was just little Napoleon at first doing all the action. So I did have my phone, and I caught a little video of him coming out of the squirrel house, and he comes down into that first nook in the tree, and he just lays there, and I throw some nuts up to him, and he just sits there and eats. These guys got it so good. I serve them right outside of their door. So now that I know he's up there, I am going to put a camera in that hole while he's sleeping and videotape that. I got to get my ladder out and see little Napoleon sleeping. That'll be fun. Oh, skittish, 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 skittish. I'm going to get those fast fingers. These guys just love nuts. Peanuts, almonds, cashews, hazelnuts, I think the only nut you really can't give a raccoon is a macadamia nut from what I read. Something with that is dangerous for them. It's always interesting the things they can and can't have. Like they can have grapes all day long, but they shouldn't have raisins. And I made that mistake in the past before I had researched enough. And I'd given them raisins and nothing ever happened. They never died. And even like cat food. They say cat food's bad for raccoons in large amounts because of the nitrates. And for years I fed nothing but cat food. And Moira's 8 years old, so I think that's if you have a raccoon as a pet and it's, 3 times a day you're giving it cat food, that's probably where it gets a buildup of those nitrates and they get those urinary crystals. Otherwise, if it's just an hour or two a night where they're coming, they're getting a nice snack, and then they're going and doing their regular thing the rest of the day, I don't think it's a real problem. Anything you give raccoons is much appreciated, but do your best to do just a little bit of research and make sure you don't give them nothing dangerous like chocolate. Skittish, you want any in the shell? Want one of those, buddy? Must you always sniff me up and down? I want that possum to come closer. I haven't attempted a feed with this guy since, I think, St. Patrick's Day. And maybe Cruella will show up. Last night, my wife and I were laying in bed. We even had the windows closed, and all of a sudden we got a strong smell of skunk. So we're guessing right out the window, Cruella or Moon Pie released some. Here comes Gertie Monster. Hi, Gertie Monster. Hi, Gertie. Gertie, we picked a name for the other big raccoon. You gotta compete with Ebony. You gotta compete with Ebony, Gertie. So yeah, Mr. Wiener is loving this today. What do I got? What do I got, Wiener? Oh, what do I got? You're spitting out the nuts. You say, give me what I really want. Look at that boy. He spit out that food. Let's do a quick count. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 by the shed. Yeah, and the night is early. They are coming in. Right, they're coming in, buddy. Yes, they are, up and down. I'm going to get your belly real quick. Oh, I got your belly. Oh, I got your belly. Oh, you got tickled. So someone asked me today, how did Mr. Wiener get his name? And for those of you who haven't heard, when he was young, he stood up on my leg, and like a male dog, he was very, very excited. If you can picture that, that's what happened with him. And it all seemed so clear at the moment. I'm like, okay, that's your name for life, Mr. Wiener. And he was nearby when that happened, skittish. And as a baby, he stayed a little bit farther away. He wasn't bold like this guy. So he got the name Skittish. That's right, Wiener. I'm embarrassing you in front of the whole world. I'm telling the story. What do you say, Skittish? Want a cookie? There you go, buddy. So he's kind of being himself, but not so horrible. I thought he'd be zooming in and out of these tubes just destroying them in rages of fury. Is that you, Mama Cleo? I haven't seen you in a while. Are you going to have babies again this year? Oh, here comes Tiny Tim. Hi, Tiny Tim. How's your eye doing? You know, his eye is looking great. I know you're going, what is this little piece? Give me the whole thing. I'm gonna inspect you. I'm gonna make you stand and I'm gonna inspect you for ticks and stuff. Come on up. That's right, I'm tricking you. I am tricking you. Well, what do you want? Okay, Klaus. There's one right there, skittish. Do you want a whole one too? Oh, you're such a good boy. Oh yeah, nibble that finger. Let me get those paws. Okay, Tiny Tim. There you go, pal. Oh, someone's finally trying the cat food. Is that you, Elton John? What do you think about cat food? You'd rather have a cookie? I don't blame you. Yeah, nice big group here. It's funny, Cutie Monster's not coming in. I got the cookies out and I'm not sure where she is. Someone's coming down the tree right now. There's no way there's two fitting in that squirrel house. I'm guessing someone ran up there before. Your paws are so cold. Don't step in the cat food. Oh, look at that. Your brother took it. That's something. Tiny Tim, did you see that? Did you see that thievery? He's such a good boy. This is your spot. Oh, that eye is looking good. I am so happy for you. I was so worried. A lot of people were worried for you. All right. I'm going to give you a piece. So look at the middle ones. They have not crossed. So Chewbacca got third place there. All right. We're doing the cookies fast because we got our results right away. Okay, Klaus. He really opens up wide when he takes a cookie. They're all so different. Their styles are all so different. Elton John, how do you take it? Oh, well, look at you, Tiny Tim. Are you going to just come on in the house? Yes, you are. Hi there, skittish. You're such a goofy boy. Look how you stare a hole through me. Okay, is that Hefeweizen playing right there? Might be. Okay. Let's look at those muscles. Let's look at those big biceps. Ooh, you're so strong, Mr. Wiener. Are you a little camera shy tonight? Well, what are you going to do with your cookie, Mr. Wiener? Okay, there you go, Elton. Should we get the piano out for you again? I think we got to do that. I think we need another piano episode. That was so cute. I was laughing so hard that first time. I could hardly compose myself narrating the video. Okay, Gertie. Where's Ebony? Where's your competition? Tiny Tim, where did you go? Did you have to go dunk your cookie in the water? So, every night this week is going to be below freezing. And I think Thursday night we get snow, and I think over the weekend we get snow. So, boy, so different. We had such a mild winter, and now we hit the first day of spring and winter's setting in. Everything is topsy-turvy around here. These guys keep stepping in the cat food. There you go, you monster. There you go. I got you, Tiny Tim. Whoop. There you go, skittish. Have some nuts. You don't want no more cookies, do you? Who's looking at me over there? Boy, I should do another count. It's start from this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 24 raccoons. I wouldn't be surprised if we get close to 30 tonight. It is still quite early in the night. Okay, center stage. Again, I need it to come closer. The one with the hair missing on the face, up by the head, above the eyebrows, and it's very pink underneath. Very interesting looking raccoon right there. Very new to the group. Hey, Ebony! Ebony! You want a cookie? Uh-oh. Look at the blonde one next to the dark one. Ebony got the cookie. There you go, Hefeweizen. Nope. Here's Grizz. I can't believe I'm calling that one Ebony. I'll be honest, I was rooting for Luna and Sasquatch. One of those two. Look at Ebony just checked out her name right there. I think it's official now. Look at you. You know how to look at me. You know how to say, I want a cookie, please. Oh, you too, Gertie. I don't know. I don't know, Gertie. It might be a tie with you two. I'm thinking that one's just a little bit bigger. Who do you think you are? Ebony. Ebony. Yeah, cookie pieces. Oh, you two. There you go. Gertie, are you jealous? Are you jealous of the new one? I don't know. It's pretty close. Cutie, you're gonna get there one day. I know on this diet. On this diet, you're gonna surpass all of them, I think. Oh. So that's the first tube that Ebony reached in, and Ebony says, I want to be Sasquatch. Oh, I don't know. Sorry. Sorry, those weren't the rules. You didn't get to choose. The viewers got to choose your name. Gertie, look at that spot on your back. It's like a little cup for holding cookies. Should we stack some cookies on your back, Gertie? That would be mean. Don't do that. Look, Tiny Tim, I got almonds for you. Oh my goodness. You're living high on the hog. So yeah, I'm going to toss them out some almonds now. They ought to like this. That's some good eating right there. Cutie, you want some almonds? I think you've had enough cookies, huh? I think I need to say no more to you. You gonna break into the house? I'll tickle you. I'll tickle you. That's right. No more cookies for you. Here you go, Ebony. Almonds. Put them in the water. Cutie. That's right, those are almonds. And we got doggies. Come on, Ebony. Here you go. Hi, Tiny Tim. Gertie says, I'm the top girl. You serve me. You serve me first. I have seniority. It's the last one, Ebony. This is my last cookie. Yeah, I think this is about as close as I'm gonna get her for a while. There you go, Ebony. Cookies for you. Yeah, you're learning the system. How do you like these games? How do you like this patio? Not too bad, huh? Welcome to the group. That's Grizz. Grizz is the alpha male. You've probably met him in the woods. He probably said, let's make babies. This is Tiny Tim. That's Klaus. I'm Daddy Oon. Mama Oon is in the bedroom working on some crafts. Look, I got nothing in my hand, I'm sorry. But I like that you're curious about me. Want some cat food? So yeah, I see good things for this one going forward. It seems like it's getting more and more comfortable with me, more and more comfortable with the group. Ooh, what a nice packed patio this is. I love it. And I think this is a perfect note to say Happy OONSDAY, guys. It was fun. It went really fast tonight. We got Ebony as the very new name for the dark raccoon. And it was chosen by Debbie McGuckin out in Washington State. So congratulations, Debbie. You picked the winning name for the new raccoon. And the new one, Ebony, is probably 4 times as big as this one right here, Tiny Tim. Right, little cutie? All right, guys. Have a great week. Bye.